G'day and welcome to another video with Better Pics. Hope this finds you all well. Today's video we're going to look at the process of cropping images into a vertical format that are best suited for Instagram. Now Instagram vertical images as recommended by Instagram has an aspect ratio of 4:5. Now generally speaking most cameras produce images that are 2:3. Obviously Micro Four Thirds is a little bit different. So it does mean that we're going to lose a little bit of real estate on our images, particularly the ones that we're looking at today. But this will help you to understand the process through Adobe Camera Raw of how to crop those images vertically so that they're best set up for sharing on Instagram. Alright, as you can see I have 4 images here. 3 of them are in the landscape format and we have one that is a vertical format. They were all photographed in the Everest region of Nepal, if anybody's wondering where they were taken. And we've got some different times of day and different lighting that we're seeing in these images. All right, let's go up to our crop tool and you can see that it defaults to covering the full frame of the image and the aspect ratio, and you can see the preset there is full. If we just click on that preset, we can drop down to 4:5 or 8:10, which is the same aspect ratio. And you can see that for this image it's defaulted to a landscape orientation, so we definitely want to change that to a vertical orientation. And if you have a look next to that preset option, there's a little rotate aspect ratio, so you can click on that one or you can hit X as a shortcut, which is a great shortcut to keep in mind. Once you've done that, you can then kind of orientate the image with where you want the crop to sit within the image. So that is looking pretty good there. We're going to pop down to the next image, and again you can see it just defaults to the full crop, so based on the original or native aspect ratio of the image. And what we're going to do once again is just select 4:5 and 8:10, which is the same, and again we're going to rotate that crop. We're going to drag that across to the other side. There we go, that looks pretty good. Next image is a vertical image, so obviously we're not going to lose as much of the image, but again you can see that it's defaulted to the full size of the image. We're going to go to 4:5, and again we just need to drag that image so that we have the crop in exactly the position that we want to. And finally we have this horizontal view of Everest and Nuptse. Fantastic view. Not easy to get there, but definitely worth the effort. Alright, let's rotate that crop. There we go. We're just going to drag that across a little bit. There we go, and we are good to go. So we now have 4 images that have all been cropped vertically into the correct aspect ratio for Instagram. What we're going to do now is select all of those images and we're going to save them to a separate folder. Okay, so you can see I've just got a folder there called Insta. We're going to open that one up and we're going to select it. And what we're going to do is we don't want to export the full resolution, so the full pixel size of the image. So we're just going to resize it. Now, what I'm going to do is just select long side, and I'm going to put 2000 pixels in there. Now, this is a little bit higher resolution than Instagram recommends, but I just find for zooming and general viewing of the images, having a slightly higher resolution image is a good way to go. So this is still definitely a reduction in the size of the original file, so it's definitely easier to upload and easier to manage based on it being a smaller file size. But just the slightly higher resolution than the recommended by Instagram, I found just in my testing that it does result in a better looking image. So we're just going to hit save on those 4 images. And if we navigate to that folder that we've created, you can see we have the 4 vertical images there, and the long side is 2000 pixels for all of them. And being JPEGs, they're quite small and manageable as well. Excellent. I hope you've enjoyed this video and you found it helpful. As always, any questions are welcome in the comments below. We look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.